Yo, what's good? MGG here, and welcome to TDP Chapter Reviews, where me and Grandmaster Dono discuss, argue, and review the manga chapters we read each week. Welcome to Manga Land, people. Now let's get into that intro.
Yeah, I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Bitch, I run the game, y'all just commentate from the side. I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Everything I do, you know I do it for the squad. I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Bitch, I run the game, y'all just commentate from the side. I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Everything I do, you know I do it for the squad. I'm like, this.
Anyway, so Hunter x Hunter.
What story could be out right now?
359 and Hunter x Hunter 360.
Yeah, Toriko.
359, there was like three main parts, which is like Beyond in the Zodiacs, which I was like, wow, these Zodiacs are dumb as fuck because they already fucking up. Basically, they're all like, three of them are supposed to guard him in the jail, and one of them is the traitor that they identified. And they already talking about setting up rotations for this nigga on the boat. They're like, oh, Beyond's not gonna do shit, let's go ahead and set up rotations. I'm like, y'all niggas dumb as fuck. Because now this monkey dude gonna have all the time to plan and scheme with this nigga before they get off the damn boat. And then all the other Zodiacs are just making preparations on different parts of the ship. The princes, we got some more detail into their system. So we saw like, the first prince, this nigga was hungry for niggas to try him, G. That's the swole nigga who was strangling lions. He was like, I wish a nigga would try me. He's so ready though. Like, I don't see him taking no L's. And now with the stuff that happened in 360, I know he not taking any L's. I don't know what this nigga name is, but I know it's gonna be real hard to make that nigga take an L without the bodyguards. And then there's like these two princesses. One was like an evil bitch. I don't know why they even brought her up. I feel like she'll die real quick in the continent. But they trying to team together and do a come up. And then all the bodyguards for that princess look dumb as hell. None of them look like they could do shit. So I don't even know why they even brought her up. And then last one is so Kurapika was,
actually, to me, all the bodyguards look weak as shit.
Nah, man.
No, every single one. None of them look strong.
Biscuit is a bodyguard.
She doesn't look like she doesn't look like a bodyguard.
Oh, you mean like the?
No, every nigga that's wearing a suit looks weak.
What I will say is you can't
including
say
Kurapika.
Okay, well you can say look weak, but what I will say is look at the bomb niggas from that one part. Them niggas was devastating.
What bomb niggas?
Them bomb niggas look basic as hell from Greed Island.
Boy, I don't remember.
Them bomb niggas look basic as hell.
Do you think I remember Greed Island?
You don't remember Greed Island?
Fuck no.
Nigga, you don't like Hunter x Hunter at all.
I told you, I don't remember shit.
You just remember though, like you remember there's three bomb niggas that look basic as fuck. You don't have to remember their power.
Let me explain to you.
Just remember the look.
Let me explain to you what happened. The hiatus, I had to eliminate Hunter x Hunter out of my mind, so that the hiatus wouldn't, so I wouldn't care. So I got rid of it. It's not.
So like I said you stop being invested in this shit.
It's not
this dude. Please show the brothers too in the picture, so I don't have to go look up the brothers. This dude and his brothers all look basic as hell, but they were the main antagonists for that arc.
He doesn't look basic to me.
He doesn't. But if you see the other two brothers, where the other two brothers at? Because I can't show these niggas.
They were weak though.
No, it wasn't, because they needed all three of them niggas to do shit. He was still fucking shit up.
But he was the main one.
No, one of them niggas fought, what's his face? Killer, and they was giving him a hard time. Anyways, yeah, so I don't sleep on niggas that look ugly in Hunter x Hunter, because most of the times...
Say ugly. No, yeah, I can say they look weak. No?
They look ugly, don't sleep. And even the dude, the volleyball dude, who you probably don't remember either, Razor, he was just swole as fuck, but his face was basic as hell too, so I don't sleep on these normal looking niggas in here. And then, so Kurapika was doing some more planning shit and realized that, like, not everybody knew about the succession war. And then he got all prepared to shoot some niggas. So that's pretty much the end of 359. Into 360, where it gets more in depth. with the about to shoot niggas. So basically, what we found out was, well, Kurapika pretty much revealed his plans, and then he exposed every single one of the bodyguards' like initiatives, and then you found out about the bodyguard hierarchy, which is each of the wives are not allowed to have. All of their bodyguards are not really theirs. Each one has 5 bodyguards, and the lowest wife has no bodyguards on her side. They're all spies, basically, for other princes. So the more she levels up, or the more new wives that get added, she can get a real bodyguard that she wants on her squad. So that was kind of weird, but interesting to know more about that. But then you also find out that niggas can just gain nen without any like training or having to go through the hunter process. They just do this slug ceremony, which means every single prince in the Kaiken War / princess has a nen power that they just got from sucking on the slug. But I'm pretty sure that
is
first
that what
prince
it is?
nigga,
Suck on the slug?
they said it's some slug ceremony, so they had to swallow some shit and they got nen.
Is that, did they say you had to swallow it?
I think that's what it was. That's what I remember. I could be wrong.
But yeah, but like you said, the power like dude has got was some shitty. I mean, it wasn't
the
shitty.
Parasite type power.
Yeah,
We don't know what it does. All
but
I
he
know
don't.
is
Like, that shit
he
you can't
actually,
control it.
if you tell that nigga if you don't tell that nigga you free. That's
What do you mean?
don't tell that nigga you free. There was these parasites walking around, and then it kept asking this question: "Hey, are you free? Let me know when you get free or whatever." Like, and it asked him multiple times, and then I think it came up on the dude who started stabbing niggas' shoulder, and he had asked that question before they flipped to what Kurapika was talking about. Then after that, he was like, I think he said like, "Oh, it asked if I was free, blah blah blah. So now I'm free, so I'm just like stabbing people." So if you tell that nigga like, yeah, I'm free, some shit is gonna happen, which I think is like a parasite type part of it.
What I'm saying is just that it can be a strong power, you know what I mean? But like I don't know. They said you
is it the
can't
baby
even
that's
control.
doing it though?
Yeah, I think it's a baby. I think, or either I don't know. Either baby or the mother.
That was funny too.
Actually, no. I think maybe one of the other princes that, and they say that he doesn't even know he has it.
Yeah.
And that he can't control it. Like that's
the baby.
I don't know if it's the baby. I don't think it's the babies. I think it's another prince.
Yeah.
Because remember he called
it was
Biscuit.
going through every single prince.
He called Biscuit and said it was over there, and then it's not there anymore. So whatever prince it is, they can't control it. They don't even know they have it.
I like how niggas
Fuck
were just picking up the phone for him too. Like nobody was suspicious of that shit. Like bitch just gonna pick up the phone and say hello, and niggas not like, oh, who the fuck you talking to, motherfucker? And then like the other funny part was like that baby when she was holding that baby, and Kurapika was like, hey, don't alarm that baby. That nigga might let his nen out on your ass when he feel uncomfortable. So they all got scared for a second, but. I also didn't remember this parasite type nen being introduced before. I could be wrong, but I don't remember. Is this like a specialist? Well, you probably don't remember either because
hell no.
Yeah, we know you. But
hell no.
As far as I know, parasite type nen has not been introduced. I remember like the different types of nen users, like emitters and enhancers and blah blah blah. But I don't ever remember parasite type nen being introduced, which is interesting, I guess, to see. But yeah, no, to me 360 was a little bit better than 359. I paid attention and like kind of understood what they were going on, but you know, Togashi likes to build, so there's a lot of building going on. To me, I would probably give both of these chapters combined a decent. I think they were decent. And then also at the end of this chapter, which is gonna piss me off, and anyone who like got invested, is he's going on a hiatus with an undefined return date.
Woo!
So we lost. So right when it gets good, as usual, fuck it. Yo, that was TDP chapter reviews. If you like what you heard, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to ask us questions or argue with us, make sure you leave a comment below or send an email to thedecentpodcast@gmail.com. If you want to listen to our podcast, follow us on SoundCloud at The Decent Podcast. Finally, if you can't get enough TDP, make sure you follow us on Twitter at TDP_podcast. We tweet about the chapters we review here and more. Links to all our social media will be in the description box below. Thanks for listening, but I gotta get my Hot Pockets out the oven, y'all. Peace.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my God, I'm coming with the goodness. Acting like I ain't been in it, like I ain't been pushing my limit. Hold up, wait up, get your weight up. PLP, but fuck around, get the fade up. They see this